Denise, the time has finally arrived. You're here for your title fight week. Does it feel any different? Does it feel any bigger knowing that you're going to be fighting for a belt on Friday?
Oh, for sure, because I know it's bigger, because I know that this fight camp, I always give it my all, but this, I give it a little bit extra. So that makes this day more special and more amazing to stand here and just fight for the world title of the biggest organization of MMA. So yeah, still dreaming, but this dream come true in every sense.
Yeah, and did you think after your last fight against Kate Jackson, were you pretty confident like that you would be the one fighting the winner of the December title fight?
Yeah, for sure. You know, when I knew that Kate Jackson will be my next opponent, I knew that this will be my proof to prove my skills that I will be the next world title challenger. So yeah, I knew that if I'm gonna just demolish her, I knew that I will be the next challenger, and here I'm standing.
There you go. And were you impressed with Juliana's performance? I'm sure you had a close eye on it in December. Were you pretty impressed with what you saw from her?
Yeah, so you know, Juliana's a really good fighter and she deserved to be the champion. And also in her last fight against Lima Lena, I saw some holes, I saw some things that I thought, okay, that looks a little bit like sloppy, but you know, she's the champion and I will be the next.
Yeah, and something interesting, obviously you have the great striking background, and we see a lot of fighters come into MMA and they're really hyped. Oh, that, you know, a striker's coming over. But you figured it out. You're one of the few that's actually been able to really take it to that next level. So what do you think it is? What advice would you give to crossover athletes to be able to kind of be put in your position?
Well, if I have my position, first of all, it's really hard because, you know, I am a kickboxer, but you really have to let the kickboxing part go. And now that I'm under the wings of Bob Schrijber, I feel now more complete as an MMA fighter. And I let all the things of in the past, I let it go. And I feel myself now demolish more or develop more as a MMA fighter in all different kind of ways. So that's also where you see in my MMA fights is I can fight on the ground, but I can also stand up and demolish my opponent in every single way.
Yeah, you're certainly proving that. And I guess when you set out in your MMA journey, did you think it would happen this quickly? I know you've been doing this for years now, MMA, but it's only been 6 or so fights or whatever in Bellator. So were you surprised did you even impress yourself a little bit? Yeah.
I'm still, you know, like also all my last fights. If I just watch the video back and I think, really, am I really doing that? Or I still surprised by myself. So yeah, every time that I step in the cage, I also surprise myself by my own skills. And that's all because I believe in something and I believe in my coach and everything that he says. I believe in the game plan that we do. And I believe this game plan works with everyone in this division. That's why I'm standing here and that's why I'm fighting now for the world title.
She's undefeated, so I know you said you saw some holes in her game. Without giving away too much, I mean, what do you think you kind of bring to the table maybe that some of these others haven't to be able to take that zero away from her in her loss column?
Yeah, I think that, you know, I'm not going to say too much about my game plan, of course, but the only thing that's going to make a difference right now is that she never ever fought a girl like me before. And I already did. In my 60 fights in kickboxing, now in my 8 MMA fights, I already fought girls, a lot of like Juliana. But she never fought a girl like me, and that's going to make the difference, and that's what I'm going to surprise her.
She's got the great judo background. Do you think she'll still be, willing to strike with you, or do you think she's just going to try to take this to the ground right away?
If we're going to the ground, I'm also okay. I'm a black belt judo, so I have also my background. My first love was judo. So yeah, there's going to be an old judoka against the old judoka and a striker against a striker. There's one thing is for sure, this fight's going to be magic.
Are you excited for 5 rounds?
Excited for 5 rounds, but you never know.
That's true, this is true. Well, I appreciate the time, Denise. Congrats on the title fight and good luck.
Thank you.